Good afternoon. I'm Faith and I'm a realtor based in Lagos, Nigeria here. Alright, so today I just want to share with you how you can buy properties in Lagos State even if you're far away. That is, if you're in diaspora or you're maybe in other states of the country and you want to take advantage of the Lagos real estate market. But before I go into how you can do this, I just want to share two stories that would, buttress my points today. Yeah. So the first one is about my childhood friend that went abroad, that hustled so hard. In fact, I don't think I should, mention the jobs she did abroad, and then she was able to save some amount. She sent it home for investment. Her thought was that she wanted to buy lands so that when she returned, because it was hard work she went to do there. It was not prostitution, but it was really hard work, work that not everybody would want to do because of the nature of it, but she was so rugged and she just wanted to make it, in any way possible, legally and ethically. Yeah, so that you don't start having something else in your mind. So she worked so hard, saved up some amount and sent it home to her younger brother to help buy properties at home, that is back in her village, to buy land and even start developing. And the annoying thing about hi FB Farouk, hi. Thanks for joining in. Aoli, hey, good to see you. Hi, how are you now? So I was just sharing a story. This is her younger brother that I'm talking about here, and each time she asks for updates, she gets updated. Do you understand me? But eventually, when she decided that okay, it was time for her to come back home and make something out of what she has been sending home and start a new living. The long story short is that her brother squandered the money, and then upon arrival, up till the very day she arrived home, she keeps getting updates and stories of how everything was going well, and she was left heartbroken to start all over again. Can you just imagine that? Going abroad, do unimaginable work, maybe toilet cleaner or stuffs, and then you come back home and meet that all the money you've been sending home to buy land or even build a small bungalow is going nowhere. Yeah, so that is one story, one huge story, like one that you can learn from. And then another story is a story of my boss and his longtime friend. Last week it's a recent occurrence. So sometimes last week, his longtime friend reached out to him that he has some amount that he would love to invest in real estate because his retirement is coming close and he would like to go back, like return back to Nigeria. And this is somebody that has been working abroad for a very long time, so, and wanted something to come back to at least. Now my boss, of course, is an old time real estate agent. He has been doing it for years and he has experience in this. And so the person right now has sent the money over, and after a series of meetings, that is Zoom calls with my boss, they have structured out a portfolio to invest his money rightly to yield returns on investment for him, so that in maybe 4 or 5 years time, when he eventually come home, he would have a home and a lot of properties to call his own, something to be proud of, that after years of hard work abroad, he is able to, get this. Now, why did I share these stories? I'm sure we all know that real estate is it's a good way to create wealth, to secure wealth as well. And if you look at the story of notable wealthy rich people today, they have real estate all over. And this real estate is no longer, it shouldn't be mystified anymore. So I just want to share how you can invest in Lagos real estate market without even being around. First of all, you need to know what location you want to invest in, because there are locations and there are locations. Some locations take time to develop. Some locations are good for long-time investment. Meanwhile, the advantage to that is getting properties in that location is cheaper. And then some locations are better for short-term return on investment. Places like Lekki, Ikate. If you go to my profile, I've been posting properties in Ikate, Abijo. So places like this can easily yield high return on investment within a short while. But places like some places in Ibeju, Lekki, and some places in Ekpe, because even right now Ekpe is fast developing. Companies are moving in fast. In fact, in the next 7-8 years, the story will be different. Everything would be, on high speed. So there are places and places. So you need to know the place you want to invest in. Not all places is good for short-term investment plan, and some places are better for long-term investment plan. Take for instance, if you want to buy a land in the name of your child, a child that is 2 years old now, of course you'll be looking at something to use it maybe in the next 15-16 years, that kind of thing. So you can invest in places that are just developing, and of course land in those places are cheaper. Second thing you need to do when you want to invest is, and you're away, is to know the developer you're going to use. I personally don't advise getting properties from Omoniles, that is the traditional owners, because anything can happen. So it is good to buy from trusted developers that have reputation, that have delivered, that have been in the industry for years. They have delivered homes, they have built, they have sold. Do you understand? So you need to choose a trustworthy developer. Thirdly, you need to engage the service of a realtor. Trust me, you need it. Don't try to bypass a professional and experienced realtor when you're trying to acquire any property. You know why? Information, they say, is power. When they say, people that told you information is power, they know exactly what they're talking about. A realtor has all the information. They do the due diligence on your behalf. They do all the assignments you're supposed to do. They look into the details you might not be conscious of. Do you understand me? Take for instance, I have there is a current client I'm working on. He has given me a task of a particular property he's looking for, and one of the offers I got said it was from a private developer, and most times these private developers have no reputation. There is no way stories will not come in. So always work with a realtor, because realtors are experienced. That is a professional and experienced realtor. These people have the information. They can guide you, they can open your eyes to, in fact, sometimes they even help you to structure your portfolio. Another point I would like to mention is, don't make provisions for inspection. Take it serious. And there are two ways you can make inspection. You can either send a representative or request a virtual tour. Now, this is how you do it. Say you are far away in abroad and you want to buy a property in Lagos State, and you have a friend, a sister, or somebody, a representative that can accompany the realtor to inspect your to be property for you. That is the smart way to go. And this person, of course, they say seeing is believing. The person is going to see, firsthand, if really there's a property there, if it is legit. I'm sure, of course, there are intuitions. You will definitely know legit things from scam things if you are there physically. And then if you're not able to be there, make sure that you engage the service of a professional and experienced realtor that you trust, that can give you a virtual tour. This client I have right now, there's this client I have. Last week I went on a virtual tour for him, inspection day. I made videos. I just basically took him around the property he wants to buy. So you can request a virtual tour from your reliable realtor. And if you are looking to tap into the Lagos real estate market, I'm here for you. You can always reach me. My details will be in the description. You can always reach out to me and we'll discuss. If you're enjoying this so far, please give the video a like and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. So the other thing I would like to mention is documentation. Gone are the days when you really need to be physically present. Your realtor can arrange everything on your behalf. That is the due diligence I was talking about. He or she makes sure, in this case, I make sure that all the documents that you need to get to be the legal owner of that properties, you get it. No stones is left unturned, because this is real estate we're talking about. This is millions of naira or dollars. This is your hard-earned money. Yeah, so all necessary documents, you must have it before you will even say there is a successful transaction. All right, so like I said, you don't have to be present physically to sign. I know you'll be thinking, how do I sign? How do I? This is a technological age. There are ways we get your signatures on your papers, and then we can send it to you abroad. You can use DHL and other means to send your papers to you abroad, or Abuja, or only where are you right now? Farouk, are you still in Lagos? So we can send your papers to you, and then you are a landlord or landlady. So the take home is that in our world today, distance is no longer a reason why you should not do something, most especially real estate. And if you look at it, real estate is actually one, in fact, if not the only one, that has gone almost 100% online. Everything now is online. You just have in fact, you can be well sorted online. So you should be rest assured that when you're ready, reach out to me and I will help you acquire properties in Lagos without even you being physically present. I hope this session today was impactful, and I'm just going to end it here. Yeah, have a lovely day and see you in my next one. Bye.